What is up, guys? Hello Kitty Slayer here, and today I got one of the highest kill games you will ever see in Black Ops 2. 160 kills with 6 deaths. 6 deaths that were, in my opinion, bullshit, but you know that's how Black Ops 2 works with us sometimes. Now this gameplay is not mine, it's one of my good friends from PlayStation. His channel link will be in the description, so if you don't mind, go ahead and check out his channel. He's a pretty solid player. Play with him all the time since I think the first Black Ops, so it's been, you know, about 2 years and change. But about the gameplay a little bit, it's on Headquarters, which not a whole lot of people play Headquarters. Most people, like, when they go for kills, they play Ground War or Domination, you know, those games that you can kind of drag out. But since Treyarch put in these 5-minute round limits and Domination, it's kind of hard to get those, you know, dragged out games. But Headquarters is a 15-minute game now on Black Ops 2. Pretty solid game, and Nuketown, of course, we all know how Nuketown is. Very hectic, very fun to play. It's probably one of my favorite maps in not only Black Ops history, but Call of Duty history. So if you didn't get this map, which I think like 90% of people did, you're out of luck. Definitely one of the greatest maps on Black Ops 2. But I want to talk about the gameplay a little bit. The kill streaks he was running was the Orbital VSAT, the Lodestar, and the VTOL Warship. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and say this now. I think this is the highest kill gameplay without running Dogs or Swarm on YouTube. So give this video a like if you appreciate that. You know, it's pretty solid even though it is a longer game. You have to give it up. I mean, it's a great gameplay, great players. And I was stunned when I heard about this. I had to get it on YouTube. But about the kill streaks, everyone knows the Blackbird. That's always been my favorite kill streak. The Lodestar is pretty much like the Reaper, but it's improved, like the Reaper from Modern Warfare 3 times 5. I really like the Lodestar, especially on Nuketown, but in general, it's a great kill streak. And then he didn't have Dogs or Swarm unlocked at the time, so he's using a VTOL warship. It's kind of like a chopper gunner type of thing. You'll see it in the gameplay multiple times, but I don't really use that too often. I usually use Dogs, but it's always a great backup if you don't have Dogs unlocked, because you do get the VTOL earlier in the leveling up process. Now, the gun in the gameplay is the PDW suppressor with the laser sight and the I don't want to say tactical, whatever it's called, lethal tactical, or the shock charges, which I don't think he even used once this game, and the C4, which we all know is a great thing on, you know, just the recent Call of Duties. I've always loved C4 more than I've liked, you know, grenades. Grenades give me too many hit markers nowadays. Now, a couple things I wanted to tell you guys. If you don't know, I live with my grandma, and her son, which is my uncle, is getting married in Hawaii. I'm not sure what day, but they're leaving on Monday morning or Sunday night, something like that. And I think, I'm not positive, but they're getting back sometime within like Friday night, Saturday morning. So pretty much all week they're going to be in Hawaii, which means I'm going to my dad's house. It means I'm not going to be able, I don't think I'm going to be able to post videos on YouTube for this time span, but I'm going to try my best to do so. But if that's just a heads up, it'll be about 4 or 5 days. Hopefully I can post a video or two in that time span. But just a heads up, they're going to Hawaii, and you may be thinking, why am I not going to Hawaii? I don't think any kids are, but his kids. And I'm just gonna go to my dad's, and I'll still be playing Call of Duty with you guys. I might do an open lobby. You follow me on Twitter, or I might post a bulletin on here on YouTube or something. But just to let you guys know, I won't be able to post videos. I'm almost positive I won't. I'll post this video probably on Monday or Sunday night. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. And another thing I want to talk about, and this is something I've been thinking about. I said in my last video, I've been thinking about my life and what I want to do with it. And this goes back from all the way back since Modern Warfare 2. When I was, how old was I back in those days? 15 years old, right? I didn't have internet out at my mom. My mom lives in the country, right? So we didn't have internet. Well, we do, but you can't play online type of internet. It's not good enough. And I was in love with Modern Warfare 2. So I decided to move in town, which is where I live now. I got internet with my grandma. And, you know, when I made that choice, I started playing Call of Duty a lot more. But my grades started slipping. I just didn't, it's not that I just didn't care about school. I just wanted to come home and play Call of Duty. And that might be good, that may be bad. I don't know, but that's what I chose to do. Now, as you guys know, I got my GED. I didn't even get out of high school. Basically, a GED is like the equivalency of a high school diploma. But I just got my GED, and I've been sitting here for the past couple months just playing Call of Duty almost every day. I don't have a job right now, but I don't really feel the need to get one at the moment, even though I do need one, but I don't really want one at the time because I'm just cruising along in life, But the other night I really got to thinking, if I moved out to my mom's, back then I was doing good in life, but I just wasn't happy. Like, I didn't have anything to do. I was kind of like bored, out there. I played a lot of sports and rode four-wheelers, whatnot, but I mean, it got boring, watching TV every day and whatnot. I just didn't have fun. Came here, started playing video games, had a blast. Now, I was thinking, if I move back there, maybe I can get my life back together. Maybe I can get a job, because she lives out in the country between the town I live in now and another town, which gives me more job opportunities to work in that other town, because I don't have to travel like 15-20 minutes to go to work every day. You know what I'm saying? I can only 7-8 minute drive, which could save gas, save money, yada yada yada. But I just been thinking, maybe if I move back out there, I can get my life back around. And there's other reasons I want to be out there. Sometimes my grandma works like 12 hours a day. She leaves about 4 in the morning, probably doesn't get home here till about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and then goes to bed at 8. So she's really only like awake here about 3 hours a day. And excuse me for the chair squeaking in the background. I got a broken chair. I got mad one day when I was playing Call of Duty. I think it was back in Modern Warfare 3, and just started beating the fuck out of my chair, and I literally just demolished it. So I have to pay another 50, however much computer chairs are. I have no clue. I have to pay for that, but that's a different story. So there's other reasons I want to be out there. I get lonely around here, right? Like, although I live in town, I can pretty much go anywhere. The town's not that big. It's like 8,000 people. I mean, I can literally walk from side of the town all the way across to like Walmart, which is like the edge of town, in like 40 minutes. So I don't know how much miles that is, but it's not that big of a town. It's bigger than most, or bigger than small towns, but not bigger than those huge cities like New York or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But there's other reasons I want to move out there. I have family there. I got 2 siblings. One's like in high school, and the other one's a little 4-year-old. And if you guys have younger siblings and you're older like me, I'm 18 and she's 4. Especially when you're an older brother, you're really protective. You want to be around that child. I don't know if it's just me, but that's just how I am. That's how I was raised. So I'm the only guy, and I'm the only kid that's a guy. So I really look after the younger ones and stuff like that. So it just really means a lot. And out there, I used to play basketball. This was back in like 8th grade, freshman year. I was playing basketball. I played baseball out there. I played baseball for like 1 year in real life. Played football, stuff like that. And then when I moved out here, I just quit sports. Like, I don't know what it was. I suddenly just stopped everything and started playing Call of Duty. And I was happy at first, but now, and especially on this game, it's been really frustrating lately. Now, I will admit, after this recent patch they've had, I've had enjoyed the game, but I just don't know what to do, guys. If you have any advice for me, like serious advice, let me know in the comments. Now, I know most people are gonna say, do what's best for you and stuff like that, and I think moving back out there would be best for me. But that means I wouldn't be able to post nearly as much, or wouldn't be able to play nearly as much, get the gameplays, because that does take a lot of time. But let me know what you think I should do. And if I did move back out there, I wouldn't have to totally quit Call of Duty. Back then, I used to play on the weekends, like all the time. I would just come here or go to my dad's house. My dad's house has internet too, but it's just not the same. There's no people around there. There's my dad and my stepmom, but still. And I would be able to play on the weekends, but like I said, getting these gameplays is not easy. It does take quite a bit of time, and especially when I never rage quit a lobby. I will stick it through and just play to win, and that might be my downfall, but that's just how I'm made. I'd love to play Call of Duty to be competitive, And that's basically all I really want to know. Is if shit out there, get my life back together. I have a pretty good social life. I'm not going to say I'm like the one guy who never talks to anyone. My social life's fine, but maybe if I get out there, get a job, and maybe move out on my own within the next year. But I don't know. It's just something I've been thinking about. I'm not sure I'm ready to give up video games completely. I don't think I'll ever be able to do that unless one game makes me so mad that I just like, go psycho. But I was thinking about seriously considering it for like a week straight, and that's why I only posted like one video about how to pack a punch. Those last 3 videos I posted, I did them all in one night, so I really haven't been playing for 2 weeks basically until last night I started playing. So I apologize for those videos. I hope this one, if you're still watching it, it's a pretty lengthy video. I think it's about 15 minutes, so it's definitely a long video. If you're still watching it, I really appreciate it. I really don't post very long videos. I posted 3, 4, 5 minute videos, but this one's about 15 minutes now, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. This is, I think it's the highest kills ever without Dogs or Swarms. So if you could share it around with your friends, like it, maybe this will help my channel grow. I think if my channel grows, I'm going to stick it out and keep doing YouTube and just be harder on myself to just get a job and just stay here. Like, I don't need to go out there to get a job, even though, like I said earlier, it would give me better job opportunities. I feel like I would be more just how I was before. I'd be like bored out of my mind, because like back then I didn't have a job, but I was still in school, which took up about 8 or 9 hours of my day anyway. Back out there, it would be the same thing. I would still be 8 or 9 hours of work, and then I'd be bored again. So I don't know, but let me know what you guys think, and be honest with me. Try to think in the mind of an 18-year-old who's out of school, and that's basically all. I'll let the video carry out, and I'll put some music in the background, but that's really what I wanted to let you guys know. I won't be here for the next at least 4 or 5 days. I'll try to post a video, but if I don't, just understand that I was gone, and follow me on Twitter. Link will be in the description. The player who got this gameplay's channel link will be in the description. And that's pretty much it, guys. I'll carry the video out with some music, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks a lot for watching. If you did throughout the video, let me know in the comments. And that's all, folks.
I'm a fucking miracle. I should be in a museum. People should study my body to figure out what I am. A fucking miracle. I had to say it again. Give me a pat on the back. You're lucky just being my friend. I had to write a little song just to get my Kanye on. Cooler than a cold day with the shade drawn. Some days you gotta feel your oats, and when the self-esteem's low, really glowed, I really float. My tracks are clouds, I'm like a Care Bear flipping when I'm spitting, moving packs of crowds. I haven't done it in a minute, but I'm back for good. So excited and delighted that I'm packing wood. Held my tongue for too long, need some new songs. Middle school rappers, pack your bag and move on. The summer is gone, hip-hop's alive. I feel invigorated like when Big Pop arrived. Sloppy rhymes have got me pissed off. Now grown folks are convinced that hip-hop is this soft. Respect your elders, read a book. Stop thinking speaking English is being shook. I'm hip-hop to death, but I rock so hard that I shock the left and the right side same time, popping shit till my tongue turns brown, can't hold my breath. I'm miraculous. What? Miracle. I should be in a museum. People should study my body to figure out what I am. A fucking miracle. I had to say it again. Give me a pat on the back. You're lucky just being my friend. The modern day J Cash, all I wear is black and blue jeans, new things, don't compare me to that. No addiction except for spitting and comparing the facts. Socratic method when I question why you falling for that. Monotheistic, simplistic, thoughts get shifted, pushed to the back for rhetoric that's uplifting. Sift through the text for some shit that you like, but trash all the rest cause the left can't be right. I know it's hard, know your God.
Ponzi scheme, the oppressive new fraud. Depression is a human way to test your will, so you grip upon your Bible and ingest that pill. I'd be a hypocrite for shitting on some substance abuse. Man, we love the abuse, mix the vodka with juice. Stay sick and inhibition, stop gripping the noose, till you toe up and throw up from getting the truth. But your cure stays even from the demons you fight. From the yin to the yang, it's the reason you're right. With a fist in the air and your ear to the tracks.